Well, hi everybody. I'm back. I'm back and better than ever. About 2.5 weeks ago, I had left knee replacement surgery that I've been putting off for years because I work all the time. Well, thank you, pandemic. I'm not working all the time now. There's nothing to do. So it's the perfect time to have my knee replaced. I had this like 2.5 weeks ago and I'm still already, I'm dancing, I'm shaking, I'm doing, looks pretty good. My first therapy session was the afternoon of surgery. So I do physical therapy twice a day. I am gonna be tap dancing in no time. But until I get back to the tap dancing, we're gonna make some very delicious pasta here. It's gonna be flavored with shit that's good for you. Broccoli, cauliflower, sweet onion. These are all delicious flavors. Let me show you how we make that. First things first, we're gonna take it from looking like this to looking like this. Coarsely chopped cauliflower, onion. I use a half an onion because it's a really huge one, and broccoli. Now you might be tempted to boil this to soften it. Don't do that. We're gonna fry it. We are gonna fry this in butter and oil. You know how I love to do that. Oops, wrong one. All right. Butter and oil together. This much. How much? I don't know. This much. And I'm gonna start the pasta. Ooh. So I've just got 1 pound of thick spaghetti. Toss that in, get that going. Don't stick your hand in there. And cook this al dente. Look at this, can you see? Right? Sexy, right? Cook it al dente, and then when this is almost all the way cooked, you're going to save this much of the starchy water from the pasta because we're using that in the sauce too. So go ahead and cook that in advance, that's no big whoop. And as soon as that heats up, we're going to fry all of this, including the stem pieces, which are loaded with flavor and my personal favorite. So let's get that hot and do that. Now, for those of you who are on the fence about maybe having your knee done, I lost 10 pounds in 2.5 weeks. Yay, and thank you, sweet Jesus. So we keep that off by eating smart. So this is hot, nice and hot. Throw in your vegetables. We're gonna get a nice char on those, and cook them most of the way like this. Okay, see if I can do this without spilling. The jury's out. Oh, what the hell? Not bad. All right. High heat, covered, uncovered, whatever. It's all good. The water that is cooking the pasta is heavily salted, and then all we're going to do is salt this, kind of that much. I don't know how much it is. That much. And that's what we're going to do. This is what we're looking for, kids. A nice char on those vegetables. Add more butter and oil as needed, which of course I did. I drained the pasta. It's mostly cooked, but not entirely. I drained it, I kept some of the water, and I put this in its own bowl because if it stays in the starchy water, it's gonna cook some more, and I don't want that. So this is coming along nicely. It's got a really pretty char on it, but it's still just a little bit too hard. I started already deglazing the pan with more butter. Don't judge me. Butter is your friend. I'm gonna cook this down a little further, and then the magic starts. I made some of those pieces a little too big. So now that they're cooked down quite a bit, and they got that nice char on them, just take a pair of kitchen shears and cut them up a little bit. Wouldn't mind. Well now, this is where it starts to get interesting. I think those vegetables are cooked down beautifully. They've got a nice brown char on it. They're full of butter. So now you take some of these and you shove them in your Vitamixer. The reason I love the Vitamix is because it liquefies food. This is going to make a nice paste. Ooh, leave that. That's enough. Turn that off. Keep this. We'll get back to that. Vitamix is great. If you don't have one, go get one. This is that starchy pasta water I was talking about. Throw some of that in, a little bit to start. And liquefy it. Or plug it in. That could be the first thing. Here we go. Come on, baby. Can you say perfection? I'll tell you in a minute. Once again, I've outdone even my own expectations. Holy shit, that's good. Now comes the easy part. This goes back in here. You with me? Save this. Get yourself a spatula. Oops. And mix it together. Fire is off. We don't need to do any more fire. Oh my God. Frankly, it looks like it's been down once. However, the flavor is so unbelievably extraordinary. Now when you're ready to serve this, you take this mostly cooked pasta and put that in. Ah, it's hot. I don't know how much. There's two of us. Maddie is here. She just walked in the house and said, "Woo, smells so good." So mix that all together. No one needs to see how I do that magically. It's boring. Stand by. And there we have it, my friends. This is thick spaghetti with broccoli, cauliflower, onion, butter, and I'm serving it with a very coarsely shaved Parmesan cheese. There's so much flavor to this, it's ridiculous. So you can hide good things if you're trying to fool the kids. But this is a fast, easy meal. You're gonna love it. Thanks for playing. Hey, go to uncensoredfood.com, drop a little money in the bucket. That's just good for me. And thanks for all your well wishes and all of your good thoughts. And let's everybody eat very well today. Don't you think? Bye-bye.